What's up, everybody? And welcome to episode 11 of EFED After Dark. And as you can see, Phill Marshall has turned into a woman, and Grant has turned into a woman. I'm surrounded by bitches.
Hang on a minute, you're not doing it right. If that's the case,
What do you mean I'm not doing it right?
get up the seat. One day, we've got all women.
Oh, it's all women.
No, I'm only joking.
All women. You want to take the place of my day card, okay? Yes, but Phill is off chronically masturbating and getting things ready for Series 5 of EFED After Dark. So I'm joined by two lovely ladies tonight. Jocelyn, Havoc, Dragon Queen, Fiona. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing all right.
I'm doing all right.
I'm doing all right too. You see you got your cowboy hat on again. Oh, there he is. I was wondering how long it'd take him again. Hello.
Hello, geezers.
Hello.
Hello.
How are
Fancy
you?
seeing you here.
How are you doing?
I'm great, honestly. Yeah.
Oh, now you say hi. Grant's on screen, so now you say hi.
Hi, yeah? No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, no Phill tonight. Unfortunately, he shall be missed. Moving on though, we have promos, and lots of fucking promos. Hello. You haven't promo friends, have you, Grant?
Not this week. They're leaving.
Thank fuck for that.
Hold
Right.
on, Adam's here. One second.
Do I have to, can I ask, was that Finley?
No, that was his sister, Trinity.
Oh, right. I thought Finley had a bird for a second now. I was going to say, get in there.
Go on, lad. Go on.
Good lad. So we're here to look at promos, but on a different note, I have a mixture of promos this week. We have some good ones to throw in there, or at least what I consider good.
Wow, match of the fucking year so far. That's all I'm saying.
We will get to that.
Yeah.
I am going to start off though by request, per Mr. Marshall's request, with this fella here.
Who we got?
Yeah, you come on, you've got to recognize him.
AEP.
Exactly. I have no idea how well my stream share is going to work here because it sometimes lags, but I've been told we all need to watch this and react to it with our faces. So this is for you, Phill.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
So checking the volumes up. Yeah.
RWPWF First Baptist Church, hosted by Reverend.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's AEP. What's the square in the middle?
Tonight, I'm here in the
I
ring
think that's a.
against Steve Urker 2.0, Daniel Wolf.
So I think I know why Phill wanted me to stream share this. Hello, person around.
Random
Grant's
people
neck.
popping up now. Just do it. Yes.
I think the reason Phill wanted us to stream share this so I can do this and pause it, and I want to know what the fuck that black box is in the middle of the screen because it kind of looks like it looks like the thumbnail coming up ready for the end of a YouTube video. You know, click on this link for my next video, but it's not.
By the way, Daisy, this guy is fantastic. This promo artist right now is wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
He's my hero.
Yeah, he's our hero and our role model.
He's our role model. Yeah.
Wolf. Yeah, he's absolutely superb at what he does.
Say hi.
For the championship. Daniel Wolf, you now be in church, and you worry about feeding the wolf.
Actually, we do a lot of
I'm gonna show you what a wolf sound like.
Okay, is he the Holy Ghost or something? Because
I mean, Angelo, come on, dude. We've been through this. You are not Jesus Christ.
He fucking is. I don't care what anyone says. This man is my Lord and Saviour, and I will abide to the Church of AEP.
Is that AEP?
That's AEP, mate.
No fucking way.
Absolute geezer. Absolute geezer.
Hello, Finley.
Hello, Daniel.
Former ADN world champion. Yes, yeah.
The
Yeah.
longest reigning.
You were.
Oh, fucking. Oh, good. Right. Okay, Mr. Wolfman AEP. Let's carry on.
Yeah.
I thought it was bomb. It's not a bomb.
Is it a bong?
That's the wolf. Sound like Daddy Wolf. You try and dance with the wolves. You know that wolves is an evil. Wolves, he gonna eat somebody up. David Wolf. I tell you what. Tonight we're gonna have some fun. Because I tell you what, David Wolf. You
He's
just scared.
sweating profusely, isn't he?
Why your name is David Wolf? Because you're so skinny. I got a testimony for you, David Wolf. Wolf is not a good animal for you.
No.
Wolf is a
He's still
dangerous
talking about him
animal.
being a wolf.
But you're talking about you are David Wolf, David Wolf, David Wolf. Your name
Okay,
is
is he
not
holding a
supposed
real
to be
microphone or
David
is he
Wolf.
holding a trophy? What the fuck?
Your name should
Right. What was that, Havoc?
Okay, is he holding a real microphone or is he holding a trophy?
We thought it was a bong.
Honestly,
I still think it might be a bong.
Well, Daisy thinks he's a
I thought
nonce
it
for some
was like a
reason.
trophy because of like the.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
on.
I'm
I'm sorry to jump in. He's a non.
He is a nonce. He's a raging nonce. Yes. Thank you for your input.
Thank you so much.
Not me, him. What?
Not you.
No, I know.
Bloody bitch.
I know.
I honestly thought he borrowed the special toy from Tyler Grimm, and you know.
No. Oh, come on.
be Steve Urkel. You try to feed the wolves. You
I
should
think
come
he's
to
ready.
my church. We do not need no wolf in my church. Do you understand me, Damon?
Yeah.
That championship you got.
There's a new
You
Bong
not
Daddy in the house.
deserve to be a champion. Because you know
Yeah,
what, Damon? Tonight,
All right.
I ain't gonna
So
hurt your
Shady
feelings.
telling us there it's a
Well,
trophy from
tell
Heart
you
and Soul
what.
Promotions.
I bet he
Okay.
shoved it up his
We're
own.
gonna take that championship away from you. I'm hot right now, Damon.
How does? Well, at least he's not what? A doll's head. Yeah, that's true. AEP isn't prone to talking into dolls' heads. How does
Let's
one?
not forget Bob. Let's not
Yeah,
forget
let's not
Bob.
forget Bob. Justice for Bob. Is that Devon Evans meth type? No, apparently it's a trophy from Heart and Soul Promotions, which was going to lead to my next question. How does one get a trophy from Heart and Soul Promotions?
You be a hero and you be a womo.
That's where I'm going wrong. You see, I'm a hero and a role model.
I'm a cunt, so I'm not allowed one.
You are a cunt.
Oh,
Hot. You talk about a man calling you a champion. You do not know what a champion look like. I am the real champion. I am the real pastor. You know what, Damon Wolf? You going to hell. You try to bring the animals do not belong in my church. But that championship is gonna be mine. You know what, David Wolf? I'll burn it up. Because tonight we're going to have a dance off. We're going to have
A what?
a dance.
I beg your pardon.
Was it? Well,
I heard dance off. I heard dance off.
We gonna have a dance off.
yep.
We gonna have a dance of the wolves.
For the
Did he
what?
say?
Dance
Now,
of the
did he say Dance of the Wolves or Dance of the Woods? Because the subtitles say Woods.
I heard wolf.
He's saying Dance of the Wolf.
Oh, isn't that a movie?
Yeah, dancing with wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Kevin Costner, that's old.
I mean, is it older than him?
No, I mean, I don't know how old he is, but I know it's like early 90s when it came out.
Where is the congregation? Shady says. I don't know if I want to put that next comment up. That might be a bit too soon.
I need to go and have a look at what that is now.
I'm not saying that. That's a dank comment.
Which one?
Oh.
They wolf. I tell you what. Anybody feel sorry for you. But
I'm not.
you try to get me the high blood pressure. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna sing for you. Damon Wolf, you just a dork. You are a widow, and you suck. Everybody dancing in the woods. Why you not gonna be a champion? Everybody do not.
I mean, I love the creativity behind it.
I mean, I'll give him props for putting himself out there. I mean, I've done some ridiculous shit in the past, but damn, Angelo.
I deep throat bananas on this show, so I mean I can't complain.
That's true. It's just the way he said champion. I need to hear that again.
Why you not gonna be a champion?
Champan. Champan.
Everybody do not respect you.
You're not gonna be a
I'll tell you
champion.
one day, man. I'm gonna stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet, in your head, stomp on your feet, stomp in your feet. I'm gonna take that championship away from you. This is right. Let's dance because you're not gonna be a champion. I'm gonna tell you something, David Wolf. You're my boy, because you're gonna learn about you're not gonna be a champion, because the damn wolves is not belong in this church.
I mean,
Oh.
I love the energy.
Don't know why it
my
was.
church, because you are the devil. You little Steve Urkel looking ass. And I'm gonna tell you something. I am the Reverend. And I'm gonna tell you what to do, son. Because I tell you what, this is my testimony. Because you're not gonna win tonight. Because in the ring, I'm gonna give you an ass whooping. You never have in your life. Beat you the championship. You will bow down the Reverend Boosie Franklin. Because I'll tell you what, I'm hot right now. I'm hot right now. I'll tell you something. I'm gonna burn you up.
Oh, please don't take your shirt off.
I'm sure I will kill the wolves because tonight, that championship, you got is coming to me. It's coming to RWPWL First Baptist Church. Give me an amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
The Reverend.
Praise Jeebus. Yes.
The wolf is going to be bowed down. The Reverend.
Here, get Shady's comment back up there.
You want Shady's coming back up there?
Yeah, praise.
Okay. Now that I'm back on the computer, I can. Where is it? That one.
Praise the Lord Jesus, El Savior Christo. Love it. Love it. Mate, everything about that was just fucking dope.
Apparently Spanish Jesus doesn't claim him.
Jamaican Jesus doesn't claim him either.
Well, guess what? Us in South Africa, we claim him. He's ours. Thank you. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
What?
My heritage is South Africa.
Well, I didn't know that. Well, I probably did. I've just forgot.
The curly hair. Yeah.
All right. You know, I can't tell because it's not curly right now.
No, it's not.
Take the bubble out. Look at that.
I am perfection.
That's going to be your big in-ring return, isn't it? Grand Ziggler.
It is, mate.
Oh, fuck. So, right, I'm going to start off with Havoc, actually. Havoc, on a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate that promo?
Go 1 to 5. I'm gonna give it a 3.
You can say 0, but that's exceptional circumstances.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a 4
A 4?
for that one.
Please do tell why a 4.
I mean, he was like repeating himself, like saying the name like 4 times over and over.
Yeah, Damien Wolf, Damien Wolf, Damien Wolf, Damien Wolf.
Yeah.
But hold on, are you trying to justify the 4? Are you trying to tell us why he's not getting a 5? What's happening right now? No, I want to know why it's a 4, not why it's not a 5.
Yeah, what was good about it?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah.
Fuck.
You love AEP, don't you?
Yeah, she loves AAP. You're in love with Angelo, aren't you? That's why.
Hello, Angela.
You know what? Have a think about your answer. Why that was a 4. Grant.
Alright.
Grant.
So, for me personally, would I always ask this question, like, would I go back and watch that again? Yes, I probably would. Do you know what? I was entertained. I was invested. I laughed. And I liked the effort he put in. I'm giving it a 4.
Okay.
I'm with Havoc on this one.
You. B?
All right, I'm going to be the devil around here.
That was me for a few weeks. So, yeah, it's about time I stopped.
All right, so I'm going to start the reasons why I'm making criticism of this promo. Okay, I agree, the whole repetitiveness. For me, the promo was too long. If he would have maybe condensed it a little bit more to maybe around 5 minutes.
No, we might have lost singing. We might have lost singing. We can't be losing singing time.
No, you could have still added the singing time within 5 minutes. It didn't have to be 8 minutes.
And you know what? I'm gutted it wasn't 10. Absolutely gutted.
Oh God.
So yes, I give him A for effort. He does need to work on the green screen part.
Yeah.
but I love the energy he brought to it. It was different. I don't see many people really giving that whole congregation sermon, which obviously Grant was moved by because he's praising the Lord now.
Praise AP.
But given some of the criticism, I can't fully give him a 4, but I will give him a high 3.
I would have said a high 3 as well. I was entertained. Green screen was a problem. If he was coming across as like a holy apparition and made us aware of that, then I probably would have said, yeah, okay, that looks the part. I would have given a bit of a higher. Grant, what are you laughing at? Grant.
Do you got the idea of Phill just sat there somewhere going, cunt?
Probably.
What? Phill is, he's watching. Hi, Phill. Oh, Christ. So that's a 3 from me, a 4 from Havoc, a 4 from Grant, and a 3 from Fee. That's a 8. Oh, 14 all in all. 6.
It's a 3.5, so we round up.
We've got to round it up to 4. Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
the first one. 80 Fee's getting a 4.
82.
Oh,
I'm tempted to hit the end broadcast button now just for that, but I'm pretty sure I can find something to balance it out.
Let's start as we mean to go on.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I'm not going to give people the names of all the feds. I'm just going to say 3, 2, 1. But before I do say this, he's gone back to his old ways. Ladies and gentlemen, it's...
RWPWF Critical Sacrifice. This Friday night is myself, Mason Blade, taking on David No Mercy Hill. 1-on-1. Now, David, I've seen you before, somewhere else, but we've never faced off. And so, allow me to educate you on who I am. I am the sniper of the skies, the master duelist at that. The man who has all the cards dealt in the right direction. The ones that draws the right cards at the right time. And always has the right cards in the deck to use against you at all times. Always has a strategy, except for this time. I don't got much to say about you, because, like I said, I wasn't even supposed to be here this week. The fans are graced with my presence this week. I was supposed to be starting my vacation. And then, Crew Daniels over here states, oh, you have till Friday. You're booked. I'm like, okay then. And you're facing David No Mercy Hill. Easy. I guess they want to give me an easy fight. But, in all honesty, it's like people in management don't listen to what I tell them at all. It's like they tell me, like I tell them I'm not gonna be here this week or next week or maybe even the week after at that point. But yet, I'm booked. I wanted this week to prepare myself for my vacation. And now I'm here, stepping in the ring with you on Friday, the day before I go. What a way to start off my vacation with a win. I mean, most of the stuff you do, you're shirtless. I don't want to look at that ugly ass. I don't want to look at his ugly ass face anyways. Because when, I can just shoot your fucking head off right now. Because when I have my sniper set on you, I don't miss. My name is Mason fucking Blade, and I don't give a damn if you ever heard of me, or if you like me or not. I'm the most hated man across multiple EFEDs. I am the most hated person. I'm the most talked about. I'm the one that's talked about the most in EFEDs. My name's on everybody's lips nowadays. And I feel like it's the best. Every time I get knocked down, I get right back up. And fight stronger. And fight harder. And fight longer. Because nothing will stop me from reaching my RWPWF World Heavyweight title. You're on Critical Sacrifice. So trust me, once I come back from my vacation, it'll be all me.
So yeah, Mason Blade, formerly, is he formerly, or is it Radio Demon a different fucking gimmick? They look completely the same.
Oh.
Are they twins? Grant, you look so impressed.
It's a fucking zero just because he turned around and used Mason. How about that one?
Oh, says a zero from Fate. Grant, you look very impressed.
I mean, I got a little bit horny when he banged out the Yu-Gi-Oh card, not gonna lie, but other than that, what's he going on about? Like, going on vacation in a bit? Have a good life. He said EFEDs in a promo. It's a big no-no for me, you know that one.
Yeah.
I actually like the voice changer though. I think if he actually worked with it, right. Think of his actual voice. That is better than his actual voice.
Well, we already know
if he worked it, if he actually worked it in properly, and he wasn't such a fanny, it'd be great.
We already
I'll give you that.
We already know his voice hasn't dropped and his balls haven't. So
Yeah.
I wonder how many decibels he had to go up to get to that voice change.
I'm sure he's got receding testicle syndrome or something. So we'll give him that.
I'm hoping that the person that he faced, which from what I'm understanding, he was facing David Hill. This was his, because let's be honest, David Hill, his stuff is hit and miss. I hope David Hill beat the shit out of him.
I've been promoting David for about 8-9 years. He's never got any better, unfortunately. Love him to pieces, but no.
Before we judge this one, shall we find that out?
Please.
Fuck off! You got the other one.
Pretty sure. So this is the most recent David Hill promo from RWPWF Critical Sacrifice. So I'm positive it's the follow-up or the preceding promo. But yeah, David Hill.
No.
My good sir, see, right? You made a fatal mistake of signing your contract to go against a guy like me. Tonight, in front of everybody, Madison Square Garden, I'll rip your head apart. I will use everything at my disposal to inflict pain and punishment without no remorse, no regrets, no compassion. And when I hit you with the No Mercy Bomb in the middle of the ring, and I'm pinning you, you will see the light. That literally, your head will look at the lights as I pin you. Your back is gonna be hurting. You'll be on your way to the stretcher, and you go on to the nearest ER, courtesy of an ass whooping you will receive by me. You're gonna wish you never, ever signed the motherfucking contract. Go against a guy like me. all said and done, I will destroy you in front of everybody, Madison Square Garden, New York City. You will regret stepping in the ring with me. Tonight, you're going to get hurt.
Avic, put the book down. Watch the
Literally.
promos.
You will get hurt.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, no,
I've
it's a private
heard.
video. Alright.
Yes, sir.
And we're back. Yes, sir. Um, so okay, we started off with Radio Demon, Mason Blade, and we had David. Yes, we know. And then we had David Hill there. Grand.
That, do you know what? That was actually somehow worse than
You're muted.
Blaze. No, I'm not.
You know?
No,
Mason Blade.
Right, so Mason Blade, 2. Only because David Hill won.
Okay. Havoc.
Oh, God.
You don't know because you were writing in your book for the whole thing, weren't you?
Hey. First of all, I was trying to see, like, the noise in the background. I'm like, what the fuck is he? Is he at church? Is at work?
No,
What the fuck
he's
is
at
he?
work.
No.
Oh, that makes more sense.
90% of his promos are done at work. I'm sure he's a mall cop or something like that.
No, there's been times where he's done promos at work, at home, but the ones at home he ends up being shirtless, which I'm glad that didn't happen.
And what about Mason Blade?
That one.
I mean, Grant has a point. Grant has a point with the voice changer.
Yep. That was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just agreeing. Fiona.
Both of them 0. Both of them can go kill themselves.
Okay, I'm out.
So that. Should we just play the 0?
Yes, please, just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a collaboration for the whole match.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. As a collaboration for the whole match, it gets an overall 0. If you're we've got quite a few watching right now. If you've never seen this before, I will direct you to the slogan for After Dark. 3, 2, 1.
What are you doing? No, truly, what are you doing? This is not a 5-star dick swinging in your face video. No. It's also not a 4-star video, 3-star, 2-star, or even a 1-star, you fucking piece of shit. This is far below all of that. And still the greatest thing to ever be seen by your goddamn eyes. Because it's Mason, bitch. It's Mason. But how dare you waste the time of myself, the megastar? How dare you waste the time of Grant? How dare you waste the time of Daniel and Phill? Even Shady and Scott. How dare you waste the time of Lady Sandra? How dare you waste the time of Crimson? And even, by some miracle, it might actually happen at some point, you're wasting the time of Mike Storm. I don't understand that you dare to waste time of these beautiful fucking people. You're wasting the time of Cass. The lovely Cass. You're wasting the time of Sherry. You're wasting the time of Gay Nazi and Steve Rambo. Why are you doing this? What is the purpose? What are you trying to accomplish in your pathetic fucking existence? What, to finally be loved? Because your family abandoned you? Because they had to look at your worthless fucking face? Why? Because you never had friends? You don't even understand the word of friend? Why are you wasting more time? Well, you could have actually done something that would serve a purpose. And that's what I'm going to explain to you right now. So I want you to listen and do these steps as I guide you to the GKY lifestyle. So listen to me. Go to the tallest building. Jump off. End your life. Don't jump in front of a train. I understand it is very alluring for some reason. I mean, it's a train, it's fast, and it might be painless, but you'll just be wasting more people's time. And we already went with that. We don't want that to happen, because that's what is happening at this very fucking moment. Now, find a tree, tall tree. Tie a rope on it, make a noose, make it strong so it doesn't snap, and jump off a little platform and swing there until you die. Grab a gun, I mean, it's America after all, America! Fuck yeah! And blow your fucking brains out. Or, simple, grab a knife, kitchen knife, good work, and slice until you just are no longer here. My point is, on behalf of the entire world, the entire professional wrestling industry, EFED, and most importantly, After Dark, go kill yourself, you worthless piece of shit that is worse than the Holocaust and 9/11 combined, and I enjoy 9/11 a lot. I truly do. Go kill yourself, and finally do the world a favor. Be useful! That's it. That's my message. You know what this means? Go kill yourself. 0 stars. Fuck off.
And if you too would like your own Go Kill Yourself hoodie or t-shirt, pick them up today at afterdark.zone/store. You can also go and pick up these fancy EFED After Dark shirts, your own unfiltered shirts. Yeah, I haven't forgotten, Grant. I was getting there. Bulletproof Phill Marshall shirts. Always. Mwah. You can get Bulletproof Phill Marshall shirts. We've got all sorts. So go and visit afterdark.zone/store. Also, we have next season, hopefully, a new batch of designs coming to the store. If you would like one featured, get in touch with myself or Phill Marshall. Yes.
And in the words of Phill Marshall.
Yeah.
On point, on point.
So that was nice. I love seeing that. I think we need a pick-me-up, though. A nice little pick-me-up. How about a good promo by a demigod? Havoc, you're going like that. Do you even know who I'm on about? You don't, do you?
Oh, now you're fucking talking.
Do you even know who I'm on? You should know who I'm on about. Fiona, any guesses? No? Okay.
Right, what's happening right now?
XWE
Right, Havoc's just up there.
far
Just
too
living her best
long. Now I don't need to do this,
Oh my
but I love
goodness.
hearing it. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself again to y'all. I am Robbie Cutthroat, icon of all entertainment, demigod of professional wrestling, and the man with the largest arms in the world. And I also am the leader of the greatest faction in professional wrestling, the greatest ensemble of professional wrestling athletes the world has ever seen. Ass to mouth. And Elixium, listen to me right now, Crimson Wolf, listen to me, A-List Anelson. Me and my protege, making his debut here in XWE AR69 himself. We're going to go to the ring this week, and we're going to fuck you guys up 10 ways to Sunday. You know, I've been on a sabbatical. I've been regrouping, retraining, finding out who I really am. And Robbie Cutthroat is sick and tired of being left with scraps. Robbie Cutthroat wants ATM to come back to XWE and to gain all the glory that we rightfully fucking deserve. Now, you may not have heard of AR69. Let me tell you, this man used to be known as Stephen White the Blackheart. But once he went under my wing, I renamed him in my own image, in the name of some of the founding fathers of Ass to Mouth, Alan Terry Roberts, AR 69. And we're coming. Alexium, you guys have been on a high horse lately. Well, it all ends this week. And Robbie Cutthroat just wants to say to XWE, it's good to be back. It's good to be home. But for you bald-faced motherfuckers, doom is coming. And when Robbie Cutthroat comes, somebody gets pregnant. And you can take that to the bank.
You've got to love Robbie.
Wait. Somebody just mentioned in the comment that the only greatest faction is the House of Rage.
Yeah, that is Nathaniel.
Dude, you know what?
McBreed, brother.
This is one of those times, this is one of those times where I'd be like, you know what? You need to learn your history on people in the promo world, because ATM has been a lot longer and around a lot longer than you and your House of Rage.
ATM has been around for a long time.
Hey, there was only ever one faction that ran ATM out the fucking door, and that was the SOA.
So, in other words,
Dan, you should remember, you actually got banned from fucking PWX during a match against me.
I don't remember.
You literally got booted from PWX for cutting an edgy promo.
What did I do?
I can't remember. I just woke up one morning and they were like, your match with DJB has been scrapped because we've had to kick him out. Why?
Oops. Oh, well.
That was about 8 years
anyways,
ago.
I'm going to start off this one because I'm a big Robbie Cutthroat fan. We started getting big around about the same time over in KPW before it became WKP, or the other way around.
No, you're right. Yeah, KPW that became WKP.
Yeah.
Funny you should say that.
Yes.
Hey.
One too many there, Mr. Miller.
Not enough, mate. Not enough.
That's a very nice belt. Do you want to tell people who are watching what that belt is?
So, yeah, absolutely. This is the WKP World Heavyweight title. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at that beautiful man right there on the plating. Oh, just that step. But to be fair, like the craftsmanship on this belt is unreal.
That's quite an old picture of you, isn't it, on the side?
The side ones, no, these were what was it, 10 months ago?
Oh, the hair looked really short.
These were the first green screen photos I did 10 months ago.
Ah, right, got you. Oh, yes, I remember
everyone remembers that one.
With the cheese grater.
The cheese grater,
yeah, I remember that. Love that. Lovely belt. So as far as Robbie Cutthroat goes, I'm usually I would give him a 5. It's Robbie fucking Cutthroat. I'm gonna give him a 4, only because the blue screen is distracting. I know that's his thing, but it is very distracting for me. Other than that, I can never fault him. That's why I picked him for a good promo. I'm giving him a 4.
And I'm going to completely agree with you, and here's why. When I say to people, believability can be everything about your promo. If you're not believable when you're speaking, it almost means jack shit. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people in this game today that aren't believable. They overemphasize things. You don't connect with the character. You don't connect with what they're saying at all. They're just completely all over the place. Robbie Cutthroat hones in and picks up the whole essence of believability. I believe everything I believe he believes everything he's saying.
He believes his own hype.
No, and that's great because he makes you believe it then. And then when he's being a heel like the way that he is, he's just brilliant to listen to. He's one of my favorites to listen to because I just really get dragged in by him because I actually believe what he's saying. He's completely brought me in. I agree with you. You know, looking at the way that promos have sort of developed, I mean, I'm not being funny. Like, let's go back 2016, 2015. That promo would have been awesome, great, amazing, top tier. Unfortunately, this day and age, with the way the game is going, with the likes of Dylan Mason, Iron Bison, Phill Marshall, yourself, DJP doing great things, Ethan Carnage up in his game, Ryan Huckabee up in his game. Everyone's sort of gone to that next level. And we'll get to that. But no, everyone's up in their level. But the one thing that Robbie does behold is that believability, and you get sucked in by it. He's just great. He's on point. He's fluent. He just nails the core of what a promo should be. So yeah, definitely a 4.
Eeny, meeny, miny, havoc.
I want to give him a 4 as well. You know, just what Grant said. I totally agree with him, and yeah, I'm giving him 4.
Simple, to the point. Fiona.
I have to say this. If you haven't watched Robbie's weight loss journey, he is looking absolutely fantastic. Because him and I.
Do you know what? Just for you, Robbie, on that comment. Fuck yeah. We love Robbie.
Yeah. Now, I've had when he first came into WKP, I didn't know how to take him.
It's the beauty of it.
I ended up in a match with him and Terry versus Rick Rage and myself, and I said, "Fuck you! I'm not doing this match because I didn't want to tag with Rick Rage in the first fucking place." I said, "You know what? Go ahead, Robbie. Do what the fuck you want. I'm out."
I get that.
But I have to agree with, he's very fluid, very believable. Like, he's one of those types that you just want to take his face and want to wring his neck because his heel persona is so believable that you want to be the one to punch him in the face when you can't do it. However, the blue screen, I know it's his thing, is distracting. However, I'm still giving him a 5 for that awesome weight loss journey.
All right. So that's a 4, 4, 4, and a 5. That's a very high 4. So, in the words of Robbie Cutthroat, click. Click.
No.
Bag on the dancer. How was that like that?
We've got a few fucking anal jobbers, bro.
Anal jobber. So we go from Robbie Cutthroat. We've had our fun. We've had the good promo there. We do have more good promos to come, so don't worry, ladies and gents. I got sent this earlier this week. I honestly don't know if this is a promo, but apparently it was posted somewhere. It's titled, I'm not even going to tell you what it's titled. Just have fun with this one. I'm not going to play the whole thing, though, because that song will be copyrighted.
This woman is my destiny. I said, oh, shut up and dance with me.
I'll fucking set him off now. God damn it. Yeah, there's a full 2-minute video of Rockstar just dancing to Shut Up and Dance. It's really fun. It's really fun. But keeping with Rockstar, we do have a Rockstar promo for you, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't kidding. Here we go.
New rule promo is going to be presented right by Summer Clash. And you're about to see a strange logo appeared on your screen. It said, "We have arrived," of the Brotherhood Elite System. It's gonna clash the way through anything or anyone, and it's gonna be crossing that path. Then until you have Johnny Rockstar is about to be outside of this beautiful city of Portland, Oregon, of the Motor Center. And there was a scheduled matchup inside the 2020 with myself and Lone Wolf Johnny. But I figured one thing when he had seen the card of Summer Clash for this company, I feel like he's like having some hesitation, but through his mind or anything else he's going through. So I'm gonna keep point back with that opportunity by giving him anything, or it could be a knockout or two, or anything else combined. So, NWP and Lone Wolf Johnny, I know you're gonna be prepared for the biggest beatdown of a Summer Clash, and this camera ends with a fade. Next time you will see my beach house.
So I actually have some pros as well as cons for that one. The pros being, it actually sounded like a promo, a wrestling promo. He has the microphone, he's coming out, he's talking about what he's going to do with his opponent, stuff like that. A couple of gripes, when he's got the microphone, he's moving the microphone away, the audio quality does not change one bit, so like you can see the microphone is just a prop. We'll let him off of that. WWE do it countless fucking times on camera. Towards the end though, he was like, and this is where the camera fades to black and you'll see my beach house. He was basically vocally expressing a written promo on video while doing a video promo. It was really weird. And if you don't know what Johnny's written promos are like, he normally ends up with something like fades to black as Johnny Rockstar goes into his beach house or something like that. So obviously it doesn't look like he's differentiating the difference between written and video there. I'm giving it, you know what, for one, I'm going to be really generous with him. I'm giving him a 3. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. I was gonna give him a 3 also because I too caught that towards the end where he I guess because he's so used to doing his written promos that way, it's sort of like something that stuck with him. But it was a good promo. He was very articulate. Yes, there's sometimes you can hear, but it had a nice flow. It really worked for him. I'm actually proud of him. The only thing, obviously, he still needs to work on it is turning it sideways. But
Yeah.
we already know it's Johnny Rockstar, so we may or may not ever see a landscape promo from him.
Yeah. We might, to be fair, his phone might not be capable of that. It may just have a basic phone. We don't know. Yeah, Danny's right. The kid's got a big heart.
Yeah.
So, eeny, meeny, miny, grand.
Okay. I'll be honest.
Nice.
What was not? I am. I promised EFED that this whole week I'd be nice, and I have. To be fair, I've been very polite to people, maybe overly, but while I'm watching the start of that, like I'm just hearing a house talk, and I'm like, oh, brilliant. And then all I've got running through my head. Do you remember Eamon, who sung that song, "Fuck You Ho, I Don't Want You Back"?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he brought another song called "I Love Them Hoes," and that's all that was going through my head. Seeing that hose come out the back of the head, I literally in my head I'm just going, "I love them hoes, love them hoes, love them hoes," and then he comes on, he starts talking, and he might as well be talking into a fucking sausage, like. I don't know. I just 1.
A 1. Okay.
Yeah, like, there was nothing to it. There was like if I'm going to be the Simon Cowell now, there was nothing to it. There was nothing. I'm not going to go back and watch it again ever. I don't really fucking know what the hell he was saying and was going on about. And doing a written promo lines into an actual video promo, it's just awkward. It just did. It's a one from me.
No, okay, you're entitled to that. That's fair enough. And Havoc.
Oh God. I'll be nice. I'm not gonna be mean. Shut up, demon.
I'm gonna be nice, not gonna be mean. Shut up.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I gotta go with a 3 for me. So
Yeah, 3, 3, 3, 1. I do believe that is a $3 grand.
Yeah, you know, give him the 3. Give him the 3.
We'll give him the 3. Yeah, I think is that the highest Johnny's had, or has he had a 4 before?
No, not that I'm aware of.
no.
No. Oh, did it? No, there was that.
He did. I'm sure he done a promo
There
when
was
you
a
were.
promo, a very highly entertaining promo.
Yeah.
Ridiculously entertaining. I think he has had 1 4 before.
Well, he's getting a 3 right now.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Nice.
I remembered what it was. It was the bandana around the face promo. And all of us were like, would we watch that again? Yeah, for no reason whatsoever. And then we started accusing him of doing blackface. It was brilliant.
Oh, God. Yeah, I remember now.
Unfortunately, Dan, my memory is ridiculously good.
Okay.
We're going to move on now. Do a promo a little closer to Fiona's home. I picked this out for reasons. It is portrait, but I like the energy on this guy.
Hello, it's me, the beautiful Cliff Buster. And you know what isn't beautiful? America. I can't think of any better way to celebrate Canada Day than walking around with the U.S. title on my shoulder. A nice reward for all the hard work I put into this dumb country of America. Mad T, Nikki, Nappy, and, Pig Boy's best friend. I've got some news for you. I'd beat 4 Americans for that title. I'd beat 10 Americans for that title. I'd beat 100 Americans for that title because I want that title more than any of you. Why? So I can rub it in Pig Boy's little face, little pork bun's little nose. He's gonna be the first person I defeat when I have that championship. You know you want to see it. The beautiful Cliff Buster against some Pig Boy. A lot of you want to be tough. A lot of you want to be strong. A lot of you want to use a lot of big words. But here's some real good words for you. America needs someone, a beautiful champion, to remind them that they used to be beautiful, but now they're old, fragile, wicked, sad. And when I have that title around my shoulder, you know what the first thing I'm going to do after I beat Pig Boy? I'm going to defeat poverty in your entire country. You guys let that kick around, I'm done with it. No more poor people in America. They're the most ugly people ever. So, Brackus, looks like you win either way if I win this title. Oh, America the Beautiful. No, Cliff Buster the Beautiful. Look proudly upon your new American champion, everyone.
I love it.
Yeah.
I fucking love this dude.
Him to death. That kid is just so high. His energy, like he is fun to work with.
Yeah, I like Cliff. As soon as I seen that video, I was like, "This guy's cool. I like his energy. He's really fun."
If he honed in on his craft, imagine what this guy could do. You know, seriously. You've got that energy, that comedy level, that fluency. The wordplay was actually really nice.
You know what the first thing we're going to say is?
Portrait.
No, of course, no, exactly. But that's what I said. If only he honed in on the craft. That's what I mean by that. Like, if it was portrait, if he was a better back in, wearing a little bit of something nicer that made sense to what he was doing. That's me nitpicking though. That's me saying whatever. But actually going at the character itself and going at the way he delivered, I was entertained. I was really entertained. I liked the wordplay a lot. And you know what? Yeah, fuck Americans. Yeah, fuck yeah. No, seriously, I really liked it. I understood his gimmick immediately, and it was just entertaining. It was comedy, Boy, oh hello. But like with so many people in this game, like you pick a category and you just jump into it. There's so many people that try to be like a little bit comedy, a little bit shoot, a little bit intense, a little bit thing, and it doesn't work. You pick one, you intensify it, and you make it your own. You bring it to life. This guy's doing that, and I loved it. Only because I actually was as entertained as the whole AEP thing. I'm going to go 4 with this guy.
4.
Yeah, I'm happy with saying that.
Fiona,
despite the issues, 4.
I mean, you said before why.
I love Cliff. I love working with him. His promos are always entertained. He's got great spirit. The delivery, the fluidity. The only thing like we were touching on was just turning it landscape. But overall, I can't complain. Cliff is gonna go very far if he keeps up with that energy. So I'm a 4 on that one.
Havoc.
I'll go with 4.
That's 8. You went like that. 4.
Yeah, I'll go with 4.
What 4? Why?
Just what Fiona said. I agree with her. So.
Okay, I'll give you that. You can't keep copying Fiona. Tell us why. Okay,
words. It was lovely. Yeah. I really enjoyed words.
Leanne, is Kaz in the comments? Kaz, are you in the comments? Leanne, I'm trying to run a fucking show here. Anyways, yes, if you want to talk to Kaz, message her. I'm going to give that a 4 because I was very thoroughly entertained. When I first saw that, I watched it twice. I was like, yeah, this guy, he's bouncing. It's like he's on fucking... Well, is he your brother, Havoc? Because he seems to have that bit of energy, like he's ready to just pop.
No, that's that Canadian BC energy that he has right there.
Ah,
Canadian BC. What the fuck is that? Like bacon?
No, British Columbia. He's on the West Coast.
I thought it was bacon.
What here? Literally, like in the comments right now, just like, did you have a nice holiday, Cav? Was it nice? Did you like it? Was it fantastic?
Yeah. Fuck's sake.
So anyway, Leanne, how are you?
You fuck off.
Swipe right.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Still no grand. Anyways, I'm going to give it a 4 as well. So that's 4s all around.
This is
very good. For Cliff's first going, yeah. Oh, that was done. Okay. Sorry, I just have to say this. So first of all, hello Akas, fun holiday, Phill. Cass even, it's not Cass, it's Kaz. And first Phill, I don't believe it. Well, someone made the joke first. I can't remember who it was. Who made the first joke about my sister?
Not me.
No, it was one of the guys. It was either Grant or Phill or Dylan or Scott. It was one of them.
So what was it? Said did what?
We're just talking about who was the first person to make a joke about my stepsister.
Oh no, it probably wasn't me.
Oh well, Phill says it was you.
Was it? Was it me?
Yeah, so you two can sort that out between yourselves.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's be honest,
Cliff.
geezer, absolute geezer.
Cliff, if you do end up watching this, well done, mate. You got a 4-star promo for under 2 minutes. That's fantastic.
And to be fair, Liam, I would have given you a 5-star. Just saying.
Grant, fuck off. Fucking cunt. You know what? We passed over the halfway mark. Shall we show it now?
Yes.
Yes. So earlier this week there was a match over on EFED TV between our boy Grant there and our lovely Mr. Phill Marshall. I'm not going to say anything else about those matches. Hi again.
Bye.
Who do we play first? Who dropped first?
Phill did.
Phill dropped first.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we're playing Phill Marshall's promo first.
I wonder if they know, Grant. You know, the people out there watching. Let's ask them, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that Grant Miller and Phill Marshall have never faced each other? It's the first time it's ever happened. I've been watching you, Grant. I've been paying attention to everything that you've been saying. Not just in this tournament, but everywhere. And then in the last match, you went and said something very, very stupid. And you handed over your Achilles heel on a silver platter to me. The reason why you're so beatable. You told Fox that you needed this. Which tells me what your weakness is. And more importantly, how to exploit it. You fear failure. You're terrified of it. You don't do what you do to dominate. You do what you do because you are so scared of what would happen to you if you did lose. You are so scared of people passing you in the street and saying, hey, look, there's someone who could have been great. You're so scared of walking into a locker room and having all the boys in there look at you with pity. As the old dog who just can't do it anymore. You're not sadistic, Grant. You're afraid. And you should be. For example, let's look at how you refer to yourself. The unfiltered animal. The animalistic beast. The megalodon. The serpent of the psyche. For God's sake, you're projecting, Grant. Even though a lot of people in this industry believe your hype, I know that's not what you see when you look in the mirror, is it? I don't see it when I look at you. I see an old vet clinging and holding on to his spot because he doesn't know what life would be like without it. You know what I see when I look in the mirror? I see a man willing to bend people to his will. A man who can make people submit to him. Just like you will. You don't see it yet, because no one in this industry likes having their ego bruised. Do they, Grant? That's why I leave my ego at the door when I walk in the building. It allows me to focus on the job at hand. And tonight's job is you. Now, we all know what you're gonna say, so let's go on a quick rundown, shall we? You're gonna say that you'll go through anyone to get the EFED TV Heavyweight Championship of the world and tell them that my reputation means nothing to you. Then you'll add that you'll hurt me to a point where I may never walk again because you enjoy it. That'll be followed by you saying that you'll break my neck with a Death Valley driver and move into the finals to take what's yours. Am I about right? It's all bullshit, Grant, and allow me to explain why. You see, you're saying that you'll cripple someone? I hear that all the time. You're just repeating what everyone else says, you dumb fuck. And when it comes to your oh so terrifying Death Valley driver, let me ask you a question. When was the last time you actually broke someone's neck with that thing? I can't remember. But I can remember the last time I did. I used a maneuver that I picked up in my time in Japan. I became so effective with it that one night I actually did put a man in a wheelchair. He's still in that chair. I've never forgiven myself for it, you know. I took away a man's livelihood for a win. I actually still send money to his family, but I can never repay what I did. But when it comes to a man like you, a man that claims to enjoy crippling and harming people, for some reason, that guilt doesn't come into play. Now, I know it's all bravado from you, but if you do decide that you want to push that boundary with me, and you'll find out two things. Number one, you'll discover why in Nippon they refer to me as Shinigami. And number two is you'll find out just how weak a Death Valley driver is compared to a burning hammer.
Very well done. I mean, Phill never puts out anything bad, so the only gripe I do have with that is it seemed a little slow for the length of it. That's Phil's way of talking. It's the way he does it. I know he's not used to doing massively long promos either. They're not normally 8 minutes. Well, I think it was 7.5, 8 minutes long.
Yeah, it was just short of 8 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really surprised for Phill. I really was.
But that just shows he was going all out because of who his opponent was.
I think the two things for me I felt that were missed in that promo was I mean, I love this storytelling. I'm a sucker for a storyteller, you know what I mean? So him then going into the whole Japan thing and then pulling it back and ripping apart the Death Valley driver. No one's ever done that before. So that's innovative to me. The song didn't match the intensity. That was the problem for me. Like that dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
It's almost like it was like a light fucking nightclub vibe.
Yeah.
I found it really strange. Because like you'll watch my promo in a minute, and if you will notice straight away the background music matches the promo energy. I didn't feel like that did, and being as long as it was at the pace that it was, maybe hurt him in the judging. But overall, but still, you know, it was just the storytelling was beautiful. The way that, obviously, me and you know why he does the whole cut promo thing. It is what it is, but he's mastered it so well. It's brilliant. He still puts it out, and he's believable. He's fluent. His wordplay is brilliant. The way that he can break you down as a competitor is absolutely fantastic. Everything that Phill does is just chef's kiss.
Yeah, it's well thought out. It's well planned.
He is elite level. He is elite level.
Oh yeah.
If you're going against him and you're not one of the best in the game, you've got no hope. That's why he's now the pure champion. That's why he's 5-0 in the pure division.
No, but the same can be said about our next promo. Yeah, I see you back. Is Phill Marshall's opponent in EFED TV, and that was you. Let's have a look.
What? It was me.
Phill! Finally, the day has come where it's me and you standing across the ring from each other. Here at All Out War, the ETV World Heavyweight Championship. Together, 4 men have fallen at our 2 hands. 4 men have been pushed to their limits. They've been slaughtered on the canvas that we call the Holy Grail. And we've done it in the only fashion that we know how to. Ruthlessly and aggressively. Me and you, Phill, are not much different. That sadistic mindset that we have when we climb in a ring, the methodical movements that we make. That what makes me the serpent of the psyche, the sagacity of psychology. You behold that, Phill. That is deeply ingrained within you. You know how a squared circle works. You know what it's like to be the best and battle the best and come out fighting, all guns blazing. You do it every single night. That's why you're the pure champion. But your biggest downfall, the biggest thing that gets into your head, Phill, is your own ego. That's right. You are your biggest weakness because you're never satisfied. You're never, ever satisfied with what you've done in your career. Me? 18 years, beating them all, bad them all, and completely demolished them all. And I'm happy with that. But that doesn't mean that I can't strive for better. I can't strive to go on and be the best me I will always be. But you, Phill, you're the kind of guy that will go 12-0 with that pure title, and then finally lose. And you'll be 12-1. You'll stare at the 1, constantly staring at the 1, letting it get into your head, letting it trip you up. We saw it. You lost to Dan in the World Cup. DJB burying his best friend, and you came back stronger. It was actually a strength at that point. You came out and you wanted nothing more than to bat a Huck, and you did it. You came out on top. You became the #1 contender for the E-World Championship, and what did you do? You failed. You fell short, and you let it sink into your head. You allowed it to eat you up inside. And then you fought and punched and scratched and clawed to get yourself back into that spot again, and you lost to Bison. The same man that I've beaten 3 times. You couldn't do it, Dylan couldn't do it. Because you let your egos get inside your own head and you trip up. And this is what's going to happen here, Phill. You're going to trip up on yourself. You're going to be thinking to yourself, how do I approach this man, the unfiltered? One of the most vilest, nastiest sons of bitch. And the problem is, Phill, you don't ever approach him. He approaches you. As I stand there on that very walkway, your heart will pound very fast. And you'll start to feel that anxiety, that depression that everyone feels as I step through those ropes. My essence, my being, quakes people to a point where they don't know themselves, and you will feel that. In Las Vegas, Nevada, I throw the chips one more time, and it's coming for you. The Unfiltered is ready to demolish, decimate, desolate, and destroy you, Phill Marshall. And I'll prove to the world that you're just another name in my lineage, my arsenal. Because I said it before, I need this. I'm addicted to this, and I will stop at nothing, and I especially won't let you stop me from being the champion. The ETV World Heavyweight Champion. I'll go all the way to the finals, and I'll pick up the leather and gold. I'm not going to hide behind the fact that I know
You're one of the toughest sons of bitches I've ever met. Like I said, you have that methodical ability in you, but you also have something else inside of you, Phill, that will leave you gasping, wondering, how can you actually beat the unfiltered, the animalistic beast is what is coming your way, and the truth be told, and the answers will be given. No! You don't stand a hope in hell. This is a 1 billion to 1 chance. It ain't happening. Vegas! ETV! This has been the destruction of Phill Marshall. Now shoot on that bitch.
Oh, damn. So that's my first time watching both them. There were a lot of references in there, Grant, to Phil's past. I mean, losing to me, the Bison thing, the whole ending with the shoot on that, Phil's shoot. Jesus Christ. Now, usually this is where I'd ask you all for ratings. We actually have an outcome for this match, so I mean, we can rate it, but there was an outcome, and the winner of that match did come out to Grant down below. I mean, I can see how it going like that, but you can't take anything away from Phill. That was fucking absolutely phenomenal.
So obviously, Phill posted. I wasn't sure, so I had a real fucking nightmare. So I was actually out of the house for like nearly 2 days. So obviously, this tournament's being run like a fucking machine. It's like every 2 days you've got to get your next promo in. This is a machine tournament, and I was having issues, and I couldn't get on the page. I couldn't cut a promo or anything because I wasn't at home. And I like messaged Phill, I messaged Bong Daddy, and I was like, you know, fucking hell, like I do need an extension. And then I was like, and then I ended up. I was thinking the whole time, like I was at work, and all I was thinking about was, how do I approach Phill? How do I approach him? Constantly, I was thinking about it. It was, it does become
gets into your head.
This game. It does. It really does. And then got my promo together, and I went, you know what? Let's just go for it. I'm ready. I know what I want to say. Go. That was one take, and buried it. Knew the song I wanted to put in the background, knew the background I wanted to put, the grimy sort of alleyway. It was a grimy promo, really dirty, really fucking, you know, talking about wanting it and being addicted and things like that. Everything needs to make sense. And as it was uploading, I started watching Phil's promo, and I was like, oh, this was exactly what I wanted it to be. You know, it was just, for me personally, it was just a great match. You know, I'll be honest, I've had my best year in EFED the last year. It's been undeniable. I've beaten Bison, I've beaten Carnage, I've beaten Phill Marshall. It's like, for me, on a personal level, I'm at the height of my game, and I'm at the height of EFED, as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, I think I've only got 2 people I want to knock off my end before I'm really done. One of them is impossible now, and you're the other one, Grant.
To be fair, our situations have been unfortunate the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Sorry, the last three matches we've had have been unfortunate.
Yeah.
In the last 8 years, sorry. Obviously, you got kicked out of PWX. We both half-assed Elite, and then obviously you had personal issues recently with SWA. So it's been very unfortunate. But I was gutted because my SWA promo was like, I went flat out. I was very naughty. I did use those video clips of our boy, God rest his soul, Diamond Dave, talking about the unfiltered and how much of a fucking animal he is. And I was like, do you know what? To be fair, that's the reason I joined that tournament, though.
It was perfect, though. It goes with it, because if Diamond Dave said it and you can use that to your advantage, then you've got a claim to the whole thing. Dave said it.
The man in the heavens above, did me every favor I needed. You know, and that's why you know, we sometimes talk about, you know, what's going on around EFED at the minute. SWA obviously has the Diamond Dave Classic, again, a more endurance marathon tournament compared to the ETV tournament, which is like is a massive sprint. And the again, you know, I'm living my best life in EFED at the minute. I'm in the final of the SWA tournament. I'm in the final of the ETV tournament. I have literally come back from the dead and proved to EFED that I am the fucking name to beat. And for me, on a personal level, and I can't stress this enough to people, it means a lot. It's been a tough ride, but it's happening. I'm at my best game. People are trying to beat me. I'm just proving that, you know, you can't keep an old dog down.
Not just competing wise as well, but booker wise. You've got the stuff in EWN going on. You've got the World Cup coming up.
Biggest tournament in EFED, yeah.
That's a lot of teams that were involved in that.
Mate, it's tasty, and that's what I live for. You know, when I say, like, in my promos, I'm addicted. I am addicted. Like, I chase the dragon. 2020, there was 20 teams in the EFED World Cup. It was unreal. It was one of the best tournaments we've ever done. I had 2 people complain about the results. 2 people in 400 promos. You know, like, in a
very good turnout.
Mate, as in a competitive setting, that was unreal. I will tell you who they were: Justin Klein and Iron Bison. Just throwing it out there. Me and Lee, though, had a very good chat.
I knew about the Iron Bison bit because I was in the chat for the World Cup for BOB at that time.
Yeah. But me and Lee are very open with each other. We had a phone call. We had a chat about it. We discussed what happened. He didn't actually agree with me by the end, but I gave him enough to agree with me. That's it is what it is. Yeah. Justin Klein was a weird one because he didn't agree with me, and then David didn't agree with me. And then when I told David what I saw and how I perceived that promo with him and Scott Chambers, David actually turned around and went, yeah, no, you're right. Scott did win. He never told Justin that.
So
but it is what it is.
We'll move on. We've got more promos to show. Grant, since you featured in the last one, you won that match there. Good or bad?
Oh, bad, definitely.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is definitely a bad egg.
RWPWF. It's your boy, Kenny Dino Street. Sorry I was late because I did not know I was booked because the management put Kenny Price. I'm not Kenny Price. I'm Kenny Dino Street. And I'm facing the guy I know. The guy I know, and I beat down Pastor Sean Dean. Yo, you know, Pastor, we go rounds and rounds, and I don't care what I do in that ring, yo. You know me. I don't need to say I am a true gangster, yo. I am the hour of the hour. I am the true diamond in the rough. Yes, yo. You know, what I'm going to do to you in that ring, I'm going to hit you with my gangster drop. And the game's over. But I'm going to play a little while. Yes. I'm going to play a little while. I'm going to maybe do some clotheslines. Maybe I beat the crap out of you over and over. I don't know this is a hardcore. I don't know it's a street fight. I don't know it's a street singles match. I don't care. Because I'm going to fucking hurt you. Because Kenny Dynasty never backed down for a fight. Yo. You know me, Pastor Sean Dean. You know me very well because I am the true think I'm proud of my peeps, my VIP peeps. One of them has a title, and he beat you with. But this King Dynasty is here. The last match, it went as clusterfuck, and I didn't know if I won that match or not. But this time, I'm here to show you. And that's it. When I'm going to hit through clotheslines, hip tosses, and I'm going to hit you with my Gangster drop. And 1, 2, 3, you see the winner. And a true thing. You know, Pastor, I'm going to hurt every one of you. I'm going to beat the crap out of you, Pastor. And that's what I do. Last time, I didn't show up for a long time. 'Cause, again. But this time, Pastor Sean Dean, you will be on your back, bloodied, beaten by Kenny Dynasty. And that's guaranteed. See you in the ring.
Why the fuck are you here?
In the ring. No, you piece. Come see me, big gay.
Hi, Ricardo. How have you been?
Come here, man. Here, wait. No, P4. Dank After Dark. Top. Come see me, man. Here, Havoc. Hello,
wow. Ricardo just
why I pet like fucking being a Kaz DJB on my bollocks leak for my copy. Jeff Kid's brother. Sister pitch.
Fuck off.
Hi, Leon. No.
You. What are we rating, Matt?
84. Jokey, 105.
Well, Phil, I'm sorry. We got an hour and 35 minutes in before it turned into a shit show.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yo. No.
I'm giving Kenneth Martinez a 1 because I can't be bothered to watch the full 0-star video again.
104.
Yeah, so you give him a 1 too.
No. In the ring. 42.
Okay. Fiona, what about you?
Okay.
Hey, pussy! Catty.
Is there some sort of universe that this promo is better than fucking Mason Blade? Are we fucking? Is that what we're going with right now?
Yes,
No,
yes.
Mason Blade. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Homeboy didn't even know about the match. He didn't even know what he was doing. He didn't even know like what type of match it was. He just decided to drop a promo just to drop a promo. What the fuck? And the worst part, no, that's a go kill yourself moment.
No, I'm more happy as up there.
How about you, Havoc? I mean, I've seen you banging your head multiple times.
I'm with her on that one, by the way.
Look, Jillian, give us time. We're weeding out the bad eggs. We're going to get to a really good egg that you'll like soon.
No.
Yes. For me, I'm gonna give a 1 for that one. The reason why I give that a 1, was it was this way, saying it this way. I really hate that.
Yeah, we say that every video. We hate portrait.
No. Pues apaka. Portrait very good. Landscape. No.
I wasn't yelling at you. Well, I might be yelling. It's not my fault. I'm not used to this microphone being. I'm not yelling. Right. So that's a 101. Ricardo doesn't count because he's given it a 5.
104. Fuck you, Hulk Hogan.
I'm giving it a 1, and you can say hello to Joe Pesci.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Yes. No. Moving on to good old PWR, and
Mookie PWR.
What the?
Scotty Mac, McDonald's, McMarcuti, Mac and Cheese, hey, Scotty Mac, Pish.
Can I play the video now, Ricardo?
Oi.
Go kill yourself, as this guy would say.
So normally, I would never listen to a doctor's advice. And I would just go on like I always do. And the consequences will happen at some point down the road. But when I was done shouting all my frustrations, the thing that Dyer calls crying, I couldn't really breathe in or breathe out. I had a problem. So I went to the ER, and they told me, advised me, to not raise my voice. Because the fall I took on Escape from New York made sure that I'm not 100%. They thankfully said it will only take a couple of days, so even if every fiber of my being wants to scream and shout right now, I have to stay calm. No matter how difficult it is, I have to stay calm. Dyer, you're not like any other opponent. You're not. You're one of the fucking very best, aren't you? I mean, I know. I've been in the ring with you countless times now. So I know exactly how good you are. And you know exactly that I am not below you at all. So I've shown that. But the problem is, Dyer, that you walk into a new environment, you walk into PWR, and you act like a fucking amateur. An amateur, Dyer. How long have you been in this industry? How long have you been a professional wrestler? Because acting like an amateur is not something I expect of you at all. The moment you said that I was jealous of the syndicate, you just ignored all the history, the run I've had in PWR so far. Because when Joe Mega and I faced off one-on-one for his world title, he gave me an offer that most people wouldn't refuse, especially you. You would never refuse this. But I'm just a little bit more, maybe egotistical, who knows. So I declined his offer to be his right-hand man, to be next in line after he thought it was time to let the title go. We all know how that went. I declined, Dyer. I declined their offer. I could have been a member of the syndicate right now, but I'm so glad I ain't. Now, talking about the world title situation, it seems two people got in front of my line of putting down the fucking syndicate and letting it burn. JTO, congratulations. 2-time PWR champion, except you aren't. Because Puerto Rican Hector, he made his presence known, and Puerto Rican Hector cashed in a moment that shocked the world of professional wrestling. And now Puerto Rican Hector is the PWR heavyweight champion. But remember our match? Do you? For the other title. I mean, it was never on the line, but they said I would get a future championship opportunity, but I didn't care for that one. But the one you have now, I care about a whole fucking lot. So you better be careful, Puerto Rican Hector. Because I can strike whenever I decide it's time. But Dyer, in all of your professional wrestling history, don't start a new company as a fucking amateur. Everyone in PWR has to scratch, including you. Even I did, and you know exactly. You said it yourself. I'm not used to that. I'm not. But here I am, still standing after a brutal attack that should have maybe put me away for a little while longer. But you're not my nightmare, power broker. I'm yours. The Sublime One has spoken. So grab a drink, Dyer, and think about the words you want to say before you make a fucking mistake again.
Well then.
Mookie and I'm way. One star.
What do you mean one?
Pish.
You know, every number you give, I'm just going to give the opposite. So I'm saying that's a 5.
Yeah, Mookie, hey, 5 star.
Exactly. Fiona.
Now you lie, miss you pish. Yeah.
And go kill yourself. Fiona, what did you think of that?
Considering the fact that I've already seen this promo since I am in PWR, I'm giving it also a 5.
A 5.
Noi. Uno, Mookie Pookie, Ose Petria, Uno, Miketo.
5.
So watch the peanuts in your face.
You got a 1, there was no chocolate in it.
Hey, you want COVID?
Yeah. Dylan is getting a 5.
Noi, 5, 1, 16, 4. Dylan Mason, fuck your mama.
I'm debating now which one to press, 4 or 5.
5.
1. Joe Pesci, Mocha, Dylan Mason, lovely.
5.
Pish.
5? 5.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're outvoted. It's a 5. It's a 5. Sorry, Ricardo. And if you think I'm going to make us sit for fucking 3.5 minutes watching a half-naked black man dance on the screen when we've got promos to get to, you've got another thing coming.
Mookie, put it up. Dun, 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 dun.
No, mucky fish. No,
I mean,
Summer Slam. Dun. Dun.
You take your top if I take my top off.
do not take that fucking top off, please. Right.
Hey, Bobby.
We don't have long left. I've got a few more promos I want to get through. We are going to stick with PWR right now and go with. What do you mean?
Noi.
Definitely mine.
No.
CWW. Nookie fish.
I already did it. I already did a CWW one, and Cliff did amazing.
SPW, Cerberus, WKP Bro, KPW, UPW, CPW, Piss Your Mommy W. Come and say, cuz.
What's
I'll tell you what.
next?
Then. Yeah, thank you, Havoc. What's next? Okay, hybrid. It's called hybrid wrestling. Rod Dunn.
You know, I've seen the comments that I bit off more than I can chew with Lance, but I'm the #1 contender, so I got to show everybody why I am. You know, I've been trying to do this alone for a minute now. I've been trying to make this about me, and I can't do it on my own. I see that now. I can't fight everybody on my own. I can't put up a good fight by myself, but I can do it with a team. You know. Again, this is not a face. I'm not a face of this company. I'm not trying to be a face for this company, but here I am. Lance, I'm not done with you. And Matt, I'm definitely not done with you, man. You seen that Wednesday, that you need to watch your back yourself. So HWA, I see you soon, man. I really will. Probably not by myself anymore. Stay tuned.
Yeah, that was something, right?
Do you know, I'm fed up of people saying they've never seen the Unfiltered and Ricardo in the same fucking room. It's a lie.
I have. I have personally seen them standing side by side.
It's a different person.
See,
Uno, Pish. Pish.
See, Ricardo and Grant side by side. I've seen it, and now you've all seen it. It's true. It's true.
It is.
So, what are we rating that absolute dog shit promo? Because I'm sorry, that's what it was.
I agree with Ricardo.
Uno Pish.
Pish.
Yeah. Uno Pish. I agree.
You know what? Something seems very off about Ricardo. I don't believe that's Ricardo unless he says no.
No.
Hey. Oh, that's Ricardo. That's definitely that's Ricardo. That's Ricardo 100%.
Top left. Uno.
Oh,
Pinch.
Right,
Pinch.
Okay.
What, Ricardo, can you just go back, disappear to another EFED?
Yeah. Go and film next week's Where Have You Been, Ricardo, for the EFED After Dark finale.
Yes.
So yeah, what do we rate that?
A 1.
Yeah, that's it.
I agree with Ricardo. 1.
Yeah, that's it. That's Fiona. Yeah, that is a steaming pile of Joe Pesci. I could hardly hear anything for that whole promo.
I could barely.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Nice. So now, I have a very special promo from a company very close to my heart. SWA. Hi, Fiona. We're putting you on the spot.
Hi.
Please say it's a Havoc promo.
I don't know which promo this is. It was a promo. Which promo? This was the Aftermath promo, wasn't it? Yeah.
Please tell me it's gay porn.
Yeah.
Rick Air. Nice to see you again. So you felt the necessary need to poke your head in my match. You made a mistake. Now, this is not just once you cost me a title. This is now the second time that you cost me a title. So it seems as though, Rick Air, you and I have a fucking problem. What, you didn't like the fact that the monarch was holding things? Was it because you might be just a little bit fucking jealous of what Glenn Sexton has? Because eventually that little bitch band that you have will crumble, and they will, because there's nothing compared to what the New Blood was. But you single-handedly killed that. And whatever brotherhood or sisterhood I had with you, you just went and killed that the day that you attacked me. And now that you made it even fucking worse, you wanted a war, you got one. But you got one with the wrong fucking bitch. Rick Air, you want to meddle your fucking nose in my fucking business? Let's just say this ain't over. This is just the fucking beginning. Remember, you reap what you fucking sow. And in the famous motto words from the Female Bully Club, you fucked around, and you're gonna fucking find out.
I'm gonna start.
Yes, girl.
Yes, fantastic promo, but people are probably gonna be thinking, "Oh, he's gonna give her a 5." Yeah, no, I'm gonna give you a 4, and I have valid reasons. First of all, when the filter at the start of the video kicked in, you could see where the filter kicked in. It was like it was playing you and then filter. Second, I don't know if it's something on your screen or if it's you, but eye contact. It's like you're looking at yourself on the screen and not the lens.
Did you switch your thing? Because I've done this before, where I was looking at the camera, and because the wording on something was the wrong way round, I switched it, and then suddenly I wasn't looking at the camera, and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah.
Yes, that could be that. Okay.
But okay, so I know myself and Rick have that problem where it's like we have that habit of looking towards the lens and not direct.
Yeah.
And I've tried more times than one to look straight ahead, but it always automatically goes straight to the lens.
It's hard and it takes practice. When I switched from portrait to landscape, it was my biggest issue. I'm being absolutely honest now. When I was in IW at the time, I decided, fuck it, I'm going to switch to landscape because it was just the done thing at the time. My biggest issue was I was looking above the camera constantly, and it took me months, if I'm being honest, months to get used to staring at the camera and getting comfortable staring at the camera to the side. It did take a long time.
You want to know how you look. That's what I think. That's what a lot of it is. You want to see how you're looking while you're recording.
Yeah, no, definitely. And what weirdly became more confident for me was the fact that I wasn't looking at what I was doing. I was focusing on what I was saying. And because I was looking away, I wasn't looking at myself anymore. Yeah. So I actually got better because of that.
So, anyways, I said 4 grand.
I agree. So my issues with it, I will start with the shit bits. Normally, I don't like someone holding the camera and it moving a little bit. It weirdly actually played into your favor. It actually looked pretty good with that. I liked that. Your look was spot on. Your delivery was good. Your wordplay, your fluency was just spot on. It was a good length. The issues I ran into with it was I can't remember what I was going to say now. Fuck my life. No. The issues I ran into. Sorry, was the song in the background. Reason being, I didn't feel it flowed with what you were doing. I said this about Phill earlier. When you put a background noise in, it has to fucking flow with you. It just does. Yeah. And that's why I've started doing, and me and Dylan actually spoke about this about 4 or 5 weeks ago on the show. What we do is we actually play songs from their instrumental, not from their actual wording. And it's changed my promo ability ridiculously. Dylan agreed. It changed his promo ability ridiculously. And the very end was the issue for me. When it split from the promo, especially with that song in the background, and then went into your outro, there was no blend. That's the problem. And I talk about blend all the time. If you're going to do something, and Phill Marshall again, he obviously has to cut individual small promos and put them together. His blend is fantastic. The way he pulls it all together, and it's the same if you have an intro or an outro. If you don't blend them, it looks awkward. It just does. And that's where I fell short with that promo. But ultimately, your wordplay, your fluency, what you were doing, and like I said, it's a very rare occasion where someone's got the camera up and they're not placing it, and it worked. It did weirdly work with what you were saying, how you were being, and that sort of roughness to yourself. So yeah, definitely for me, definitely a 4. I know I had a lot of improvement things to say, but that doesn't take away from the fact that I actually thought it was really fucking good.
It really was. It was very intense. Havoc, how do you feel?
Exactly what Grant said. All right, brilliant. Appreciate that, love. Nice one.
Like, I looked down at my hands. I'm like, should I give her a 4? Should I give her a 5? I was been thinking. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just go with a 4. You know, I love you, sis.
That's very solid, and I would say it's a high 4 as well.
Oh yes.
Very high 4. So, well done, Fiona.
Can I just make a point quick?
Yeah.
If an AEP were low 4s, that was a high 4. There is a massive difference. A massive difference. Yes, they had the entertainment factor, but that was promo ability.
Yeah. That was a wrestling promo. That wasn't a comedy skit.
It was, and like I said, it was like, going back to the good points. It was good. It was grimy. It was rough around the edges, but it plays into the sense of who the character is, and you believe it, and that's the beauty of it.
Yeah. And on that, we've timed that absolutely perfect because 2, 1, and we have hit our threshold, ladies and gentlemen. That has been EFED After Dark, Season 4, Episode 11. Join us next week for our grand finale of Season 4. And also, if I'm getting the math right, our 52nd episode, our 1-year anniversary, it should be. 4 seasons complete. It should be a year.
Haven't missed an episode since September.
Oh.
I'm nearly a year of solid promos with you guys.
Wow. I'm hoping Ricardo can show up and show us where he's been on his travels next week. That would be nice.
He's been a lot of places, and he's not been around for about 4 weeks, and there's a reason.
Well, he was in your kitchen fucking 10 minutes ago.
He was, but there's a reason. You ain't seen him up till now.
We haven't seen him up till now.
Hello.
Hi, Sandra. Do you want to take us out tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so from Havoc, from Dragon Queen, myself, and from these guys, take it away, folks.
The show's over. fuck off.
Okay. The show's over. Fuck off.
Oh yeah.